And yeah, with that being said, those are the 5 secrets that will dramatically increase your conversion rates in 2019. So guys, here are 5 secrets to boost your conversion rate for free. So quickly, I'll be going over 5 different apps that you guys can install onto your Shopify store that will improve your conversion rate significantly, and all of these apps are free. So that being said, let's just get into it. So the first one is by utilizing dynamic checkout buttons. Now for you guys who don't know what dynamic checkout buttons, I'm going to quickly show you what they are in an example right now. But basically what it is, it's a one button click where people who visit your store click one button instead of, clicking the add to cart button then checkout button. All they need to do is click one button and they'll be able to fulfill their order or complete their order just like that. So what basically happens is, people save their card information on Apple Pay, Google Pay, Amazon Pay, PayPal, different platforms. They save their card information on their platforms. And if you integrate these different payment services, these platforms, into your Shopify store, a little icon will appear. So people just need to click one button as soon as they're on your product page in order to complete your order. So not only does this make your order completing a checkout process much quicker, it makes it much easier for the customer, and you're not wasting much time. The customer's not wasting much time roaming around your store, because you want to get the conversion done as soon as possible. Because if your customer is spending a lot of time going through, writing their delivery address, their card number, their expiry code, if it takes a long time, people might convince themselves, maybe I shouldn't buy this product, maybe it costs too much. And you don't want them to be thinking that. You want them to buy as soon as possible without having second thoughts. So if you want them to buy as soon as possible, you need to make your checkout process as fast as possible, as the least amount of clicks as possible. And what these dynamic checkout buttons do is they enable people to complete an order with one click. So most themes, basically every theme on the Shopify store, whether it be a free theme or paid theme, allows dynamic checkout buttons. Now it is an option that you can enable or disable inside of the Shopify store editor. So all you need to do is go into your product page, and under theme settings, or just general settings, I believe, a checkbox option will be enabled dynamic checkout. And what you want to do is make sure dynamic checkout is enabled in order for you to enable people to buy with one click. So yeah, purchasing should be made as easy as possible. I'm quickly going to a website called Fashion Nova, who are quite a big brand, who have dynamic checkout enabled on their store. So as you can see here, this is just a gift card, because all the other products on the store are quite inappropriate. Fashion Nova, what can I say? But as you can see here, it says buy with Google Pay, and as soon as you click this button, your saved card information will appear. I'm going to show you guys that. I don't have any card information saved here, but basically there are buttons like this where as soon as you click it, people's saved card information will appear, and they're able to just click one button and they'll be able to fill the order, because also their delivery address is saved. So right now they're utilizing Google Pay because I'm using Chrome, but if I go into Safari, it will most likely change into Apple Pay, which is like basically the counterpart of Google Pay. Unless, yeah, see over here, when you use Safari, this turns into Apple Pay, just because web browsers show different options when it comes to dynamic checkout. But basically, it's buttons like those that have dynamic checkout enabled that make purchasing a lot faster. And this alone will improve your conversion rate, just because you're making the process much easier and faster for your customer, which is what you want to do. So number 2 is a sticky add to cart button, and this is the app that I have on my store right now. And what this app basically does is, if you're on mobile view, and normally on a product page you have one add to cart button, which is near the middle of the page. So let's say over here, the add to cart button is all the way here. But let's say if I scroll down the page, then I can no longer see the add to cart button for that specific product. But what this app does, it's called Mobile Converter. It basically puts up a little banner on the screen, and as you keep on scrolling down the screen, even if you go past the add to cart button, an add to cart icon will appear across the top of the page. Now it only does work for mobile view, but most people who are visiting your Shopify store are most likely using mobile. They're scrolling through their Instagram feed when they see your influencer ad, or they're scrolling through their Facebook feed when you see your Facebook ads, and you want to make sure you're really optimized for mobile, so you can maximize the amount of conversions you are getting on that device, because that is overall where people are coming from. So yeah, let me quickly find a video that shows you how this app would work. Okay guys, so I'm in my dad's phone right now, and as you can see on the screen, so I'm on a product page, and this is for one of my old stores. And as I scroll down past the add to cart button, this little blue buy now button appears on the top. And what this basically allows people to do is, even if they've gone past the add to cart screen and they're reading this description, instead of scrolling all the way to the top to click add to cart to buy now, they can simply click the buy now button and quickly select the option if this product has variants, and immediately they'll be in their cart and they'll be able to complete the purchase. And again, they can use a dynamic checkout button, the Apple Pay button here right now, to complete their checkout in one button. So this app's really useful for people on mobile view, and again, that is where most of your traffic is coming from. People just need to scroll down. Even if they're scrolling down, they can click buy now, which just makes life much easier for them. It makes your checkout process quicker and easier, which is again what you really want to do if you're optimizing for conversions and purchases on your site. So let's just jump out of this one real quick. So again guys, that would be the second free app, or the first free app out of the examples that you can install into your Shopify store to help optimize your mobile view and improve your conversion rate. So the third one is called Exit Intent Popups. What this basically does is it offers a coupon code if someone tries to leave your store. So again, this is another free app that you can get. And on this app, let's quickly play the video to show you what it does. Basically, let's say if someone visits your store and they're about to complete a purchase or add to cart, but then they decide to leave their checkout, like 98% of your visitors. Let's just watch a video. Yeah. So I guess you guys get the gist of it. Basically, as soon as someone visits your website, you can put up a pop-up, which I would not recommend. That's not what I do. I only put up a pop-up when someone wants to leave the site. You can offer them a 10% off discount, a 50% off discount, whatever it might be, not 50. What I do is normally 10%. You guys can go up to 30% depending on whether your margins are for a product. But basically, it incentivizes someone to make a purchase if they're thinking about leaving the store, and it really convinces the people who are on the fence or not really interested to come back and have a second thought, and they might decide to purchase on the second thought. So again, this is a free app that you can get, and I just want to quickly show you guys a demographic about why people leave websites. And the first one is because they were presented with unexpected costs like shipping. So most people obviously abandon their cart. I think 70% of carts are abandoned during the add to cart process, and 50% of people who leave stores or don't complete purchases in total is because they were presented with unexpected costs. But if you presented them a discount as soon as they're leaving the site, then hopefully it can neutralize this unexpected shipping cost or tax or whatever it might be, and it will help them complete this purchase. Third one was they found a better price somewhere else. So if you look at the first one, the third one, and the fourth one, they're all related to price. So if you can decrease the price somehow, it really changes the mind of quite a lot of people who are considering, who might reconsider to potentially buy your product. So this is something that you guys should look into, especially a demographic on why people leave sites. But that's interesting because most of it is related with money. So if you can kind of solve their money issue by giving them a 10-20% of discount, then you can convince quite a few extra people to actually buy from your store instead of leaving. But yeah, this can generate a lot of extra revenue for free, as well as the other two apps, just because it convinces people who would have not purchased otherwise or gone to purchase the product somewhere else to potentially purchase from you, just because you've lowered the price a little bit, and you're still making profit from the sale because you're only offering a 10-20% off discount, and your margins should be way higher than that. You should be marking up products 4, 5, 6 times anyway. But number one is for site Aromas discounts. So what this is basically an app from Zipify. Now this one isn't exactly free, but it's very close to free. I think it's only $9 a month, $89 a year, which is, yeah, basically only a couple dollars a month. I'm not going to do the math. I think that's $8 a month actually. But what this app basically is it offers a discount code, a coupon code to people who have been roaming around your site for 1 to 2 minutes. So these people are really like looking to buy something, or they're just roaming around your site looking for the best deal, the best prices on some stuff, and they're really on the fence. So you're not sure if they will buy or they won't buy, but they're definitely interested and probably more high quality than people who have just visited your site for 30 seconds and then left. So what you want to do with these people who have been roaming around for 1 to 2 minutes is you want to set up this app called Countdown Coupon. And what it basically does is whenever someone has been on for 1 to 2 minutes, the app automatically triggers and it offers that person a unique discount code, whether that be 10, 20%, like I've mentioned before, to complete their purchase. So by giving someone a 10 to 20% discount code, obviously they're more likely to buy because, first of all, people who are just browsing around, they might be looking for the best deal, and if you present them with a really good offer, giving them 20% off, they might have a really good deal, or found a really good deal on your site, and with an extra 20% off, you basically guaranteed you'll be getting a sale of these people. And when I've done this, I've seen, I believe, let me go quickly check up on the stats, on my conversion rate with this app. It's a pretty high conversion rate for people who are roaming around. Just give me a second. Yeah, so guys, quickly checked up on the numbers, and there's a 4% conversion rate between the people who see the coupon and then end up purchasing. So, depending on how attractive your website is, that really depends on how many people actually stay around for 1 to 2 minutes. But of the people that do stay around for 1 to 2 minutes, 4% of the people will see that extra 10% off discount code, and they'll end up purchasing because they received that discount code, and they were really undecided. They weren't really going to make a purchase, or they weren't really interested in making a purchase, but because you've given them a discount code, they have made the purchase. So a 4% conversion rate boost is amazing, and that's an app that I really recommend you guys to get, and I'm going to find an affiliate link to try sell it to you guys. But yeah, maybe I'll cut that bit out. So app number 5, and this is the final app, is a social media share button, a discount app. So what this app basically does is it allows people to share your product to different social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, whatever it might be. It allows people to share the product to the social media platforms by making one of those auto-generated posts, which I'm sure you have seen before, and you can basically edit the text that they post on that feed. But basically, when they post it, their friends, if they're interested in buying the product, have an opportunity to buy that product as well. But the advantage, the reason that you want to get people to post it is because you'll be offering them a 10%, 5%, 20% discount if they do so. And obviously, this works for you, helps you in 2 ways. First way is that these people are getting a discount if they post it to their social media, which means that they're more likely to buy from you because, again, discounts, if you offer people a discount, that's one of the 3 of the 4 reasons why people leave sites is related to price. So offering them a discount is a great way to make sure that they purchase from you, complete a purchase. But also sharing the social media, it means that not only do you increase your social reach because people might search up your store on social media if they're on a platform and they see their friends post, but it also means that people are most likely connected to other people with similar interests. For example, if I'm into writing books, then I'm probably connected with friends who are also interested in writing books. And if I share a book product on my page, all my other friends that are interested in writing books will see that post on my page, and they're also likely to purchase whatever item that I posted just because they're also interested in books. So this works for you greatly in 2 different ways, because you're getting a lot of free organic reach from these posts, but also you're incentivizing someone to complete the purchase on your store. And a lot of this organic reach, let's say someone has 1,000 friends, if only 100 of their friends see it, maybe one of their friends will buy it, and you've just made your money back from the discount you've offered, and you made a ton more. So this organic reach that you're getting from these posts can really build up over time, and they can generate you a lot of free sales, free attraction to your store, which is what you need, because you're reaching targeted people, targeted people who are interested in your niche for free just from friends sharing. And another thing about friend sharing is most people have really close relationship with their friends. They trust their friends quite a bit. So if someone shares something on their Instagram feed, Facebook feed, they're more likely to trust that person into buying that product just because this person has promoted it. Again, I've talked about this concept before when it comes to influencer marketing. If you post a product on a personal brand page, then you're more likely to generate sales from that personal brand page or have a higher conversion rate than if you post it on a meme page, just because a personal brand has a real connection with its followers. There's a face behind the brand. For a meme page, there's no one really behind the brand. So when a friend promotes something to their friends and shares on the social media, the friend is more likely to be trusted and you'll have a higher conversion rate on that post compared to, let's say, you're just plain Facebook ad or Instagram ad or whatever it might be. So guys, I hope you did enjoy that video on the top 5 ways to increase your social media, your conversion rate on your store. So I'll link all these apps down below. I won't use any affiliate links because it'll take quite a long time to get approved to these affiliate programs, and I'm not going to be selling you guys anything at the moment. But yeah, so quickly, number 1 was the dynamic checkout button, which you can enable on most of your payment providers. You just need to go to your payment settings inside of Shopify and make sure dynamic checkout is enabled inside those settings, and also go to your product page, make sure that's enabled. Stick Add to Cart, which again is a mobile web boost app, mobile converter app, which is really helpful. It's a free app, you should get that. Free exit intent pop-up. I don't use the the people who are coming into the store pop-up because I don't want to spam people who are coming into my store with pop-ups, because they're more likely to leave if they see something tacky or spamming on the website. So exit intent is a great one. And 4, Site Roamers discount, which is the only paid app that I've mentioned, but it's one I really recommend you guys to get because you're really converting the people who are on the fence, and they're really likely to convert. Again, the 4% conversion rate with this app. And finally, the social media share, just because that improves your organic reach and you incentivize people to complete the purchase. So guys, hope you did enjoy that video. Make sure to smash a like button down below, and we'll wrap it up in real person mode right now. Hey guys, so again, I hope you did enjoy that video on how to improve your conversion rate for your Shopify store. So what I went over right there was 5 really apps that I haven't really seen many other people talk about or suggest, and I thought you guys would find this a lot of value in this, me sharing the top 5 apps that would dramatically increase your conversion rate, especially as we become to the end of the 2018 year, where loads of people are purchasing orders as gifts and as New Year presents. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy that video. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below so I know that you are enjoying this type of content. Click the like button and also subscribe to my channel, because I'm posting awesome content like this every single day now, and you really do not want to miss it. And just join the Phil fan bag. Just come on, click the subscribe button down below, you know you want to. And also the notification bell icon, because you want to join the notification gang and be the first one to view all my awesome videos. You can see them as soon as they come out, so make sure you click the notification bell icon as well. So again guys, I hope you did enjoy. Any questions, again, feel free to drop them down in the comment section down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Or you can hit me up on Instagram at AlexPhilip_1, and I reply to all of your DMs there. Normally within the first day, 24 hours-ish, give or take, for me getting them. But yeah, again, hope you did enjoy, and peace.